Hi, I'm Stephen and welcome to Let's Get Working. No one knows the answers to everything, so there's no need to pretend like you do. It's tough when you're asked a question that you don't know how to answer. You don't want to come off as someone who doesn't know what they're doing, but you're not sure how to do that if you don't answer the question. I help out with IT in addition to making these videos. Because technology plays up from time to time and doesn't do what it should, I come across problems that I don't have solutions to immediately. Now I could pretend I know the answer or give what I think is the answer, but that wouldn't look very good if it turned out to be incorrect. It's better to admit I don't know than pretend I do and create even more problems. When answering questions that I don't know the answer to, saying I don't know would only result in people not coming to me when they needed assistance. So if I don't give them a guess, and I don't leave it at I don't know, how do I respond to the question when I don't know the answer? The answer is to reassure those asking that while you're not 100% certain on the answer, you will look into it. For example, good question, I'll look into it for you. I'm not sure, I'll find out and get back to you. Or, off the top of my head, it might be X, Y, or Z, but I'm not sure. Let me find out and get back to you. If you're going to guess, like I did in the last example, you have to make it clear that what you're giving them is a guess and they shouldn't take it as a fact. I find that most of the time people don't mind waiting, just as long as they get the answer to their question or a solution to their problem. Some may be annoyed that you don't have the answer on hand, but they'd be even more annoyed if you avoided the question, bluffed, or gave them bad advice and made things worse for them. So make sure you emphasize that you'll find the information and get back to them with your findings. Every job will have specific information that someone doing that job would be expected to know. If you're lacking this knowledge, then it will be in your best interest to learn it. If you continually say, I don't know, to questions that you should have an answer to, it will eventually hurt your credibility and give you a reputation as someone who can't help. Still, if you don't know the answer, the best course of action is to say so. You don't want to get a reputation as someone who creates more problems than they solve. Don't be afraid to admit when you don't know something. Confidently state you're not sure, but you'll find out. With that in mind, let me know how you've handled a situation in the past where you didn't know the answer to someone's question. As always, get in touch if you have any questions, and for more information, videos and articles on all things employment, check out our website, letsgetworking.com.au. Until next time, have a good day.